Ends July 22nd.
Go ahead and smile.
Local 3 School Patrol, covering the classrooms in your community.
For years, In-Town Gallery has been such a supporter of area artists. You will find beautiful pieces when you walk into their Fraser Avenue Gallery, and that is exactly what you need to do on July 20th as they showcase the amazing work of Roger Harvey. Barbara Bernan is here this morning getting us all excited about it and talk about the many events actually happening and the artists featured this month. So good to see you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You have talked about Roger Harvey for a long time. He's a fan favorite for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Roger has been down at In-Town Gallery since 2011, so he has some tenure there.
He is a master woodworker, right?
He is. And this weekend, this Saturday, he is going to share how he does it. He's actually bringing his lathe down to the studio, down to the gallery, and from 12 to 3, he will be chiseling wood.
Wow.
Which makes items like this.
The thing about art, I mean, it's one thing to see it on television, but you know, I'm sure you've had this experience in your life when you're able to pick up a piece and you really can feel the artistry in your hands. It's transforming.
It certainly is.
So this piece you wanted to highlight.
Yeah, this is a piece that Roger has just completed, and it's called multi-axis wood turning. So what he's doing, he has this chunk of wood like this in his lathe, and then to get these wedges and these rims, he is actually turning it. So the lathe is hitting here, the lathe is hitting here, but the wood is sideways.
Wow.
And so that gives him the ability to make all of these really gorgeous curves.
What is that? What wood is that?
This one is, Bradford pear.
Really? So for anyone who does not like their Bradford pear trees, he's going to redeem that tree for you. It's absolutely, I guess because it's a soft wood, so
Apparently.
he can do it.
Yes.
I mean, he's just one example of the artists that you highlight there. You've got new ones.
We do. We have Abigail Warner, and she has these really cool florals that she has embellished with, in this case, some copper sheeting that she's just ground up and add a little bit of sparkle to it. But Abigail has been with us just maybe about 3 months now.
Okay.
A young girl. She's a young mama, and she and her husband live in this area and moved in from Indiana.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Welcome, Abigail. And who is this?
This is Doug McCoy. Everybody probably at one time or another, if you've been in-town gallery or at the Chattanooga market, has seen Doug's work. Doug is, and I love to describe him this way, he's this big fella, this big hulking, fella that does this very minute work.
What is this? What type of art is this?
This is just something out of his wacky brain.
Really?
Yes, it is. What's really fun about Doug's work is that he just does very intricate little characters, and you really have to look very closely at the detail work.
It looks like a screen. That's why I was asking you, but I guess it's canvas.
It is on canvas, and this is his tower. So he has created a tower.
Well, but it looks very delicate when you're in person looking at it, so you're not quite sure of the material. So when people come, like on July 20th, to come and see Roger, they can watch him work. Part of the fun of In-Town is that so often you do have these events where people get to talk to the artists.
Oh, well, we love it when people come in, and yes, there's always something going on. We do demonstrations once a month, and we also feature our newest artists besides the featured artists. So there's always an element of connectivity.
So let me pick your brain a minute, because I think in the fantasy world of an awful lot of people, there is this hope to one day have at least some art. You might not have a lot, but you want to have some, and the idea of original pieces. But you usually collect that through your life. You don't just come in one day and walk home with 15 pieces.
No.
So is the mode of thought, if you love it, buy it, because you'll find a way to use it?
Oh, absolutely. And what I tell my husband when he says, oh, we don't have any more walls. Well, you know what? You take something off your wall, store it away for a bit, rotate in something new, and just rotate the art within your home. It changes the whole atmosphere.
Yeah, it really does. And it also just makes you happy. The intent of it, what was it? Was it Emerson who said beauty is its own reason for being? So you just want to have something within your line of sight that makes you feel. That's the idea.
Exactly. And how many times have you gone to a store, saw a beautiful dress that you really wanted that was
Right.
right in your size, and then it's gone?
Right, right. Or I have one that hangs in my closet and I think I've worn it twice, but it makes me happy when I walk in my closet and I see it. So with these pieces of Rogers, are they just kind of multi-use pieces? I mean, you could do anything from keeping kitchen utensils in this to pins to just display.
Absolutely, and this little guy
Oh, isn't that cute?
has a cover, so if you had, you know, small things, small items that you didn't want to fall on the floor, or they weren't really, or maybe they're a little unsightly, cover them up.
If you buy a piece from you, do you ever help people with hanging it, knowing how to hang it?
We can help, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just go escape the heat this Saturday. It's 12 to 3?
12 to 3.
12 to 3, the peak time of the day. So you escape, walk into their beautiful gallery on Fraser Avenue, watch Roger at work. I mean, these pieces that Barbara brought today are pretty small, but some of his are a bit larger,
Oh, yes.
aren't they?
Yes, they are.
You can shop Abigail and is it
And Doug.
Doug McCoy. I wanted to say John.
Well, and I'd like to add 2 more little kudos.
Okay.
We've gotten a little bit of notoriety here in the community through 2 of our artists, Laura Miller and Mickey Bonney, who have been featured on the arts page of Chatter Magazine over the last couple of months. So
There is nothing like truly supporting local with a local gallery and local artists. So
the art vibe is good.
thank you, Barbara.
Thank
I'm
you.
in love with that.
Summer is officially back, and so are